All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. Guys, this is the North America Arms 22 Magnum revolver. This is the Venom edition. As you can see, it's got a snake head on there. Guys, if you haven't had one of these or shot one of these, they're a lot of fun to shoot, guys. They're a lot of fun to shoot. There's a lot of controversy on whether or not this would be a viable gun for self-defense or everyday carry. This has been my everyday carry probably for about the last 5 to 7 years. And back in the old days, our grandfathers and stuff, they used to carry, you know, little 22 Derringer, 25 Derringers. My grandfather had one. I actually have 2 of these. This one's a Magnum. The other one's a long rifle. And that's with my mother right now because she lives alone by herself. My dad passed away. But guys, I like I said, this has been my everyday carry for several years. I've used Derringers in the past. If you check out some of my other videos, you know I have a couple of Derringers. I also have several 380s. But this right here, guys, this is great. If you're going to the mailbox, you're going for a jog, you're running to the store for 5 minutes, it's so easy to conceal. I mean, look at the size in the palm of your hand. Your watch pocket, shorts, you could throw it in anywhere. It's not going to rust because it's all stainless steel. I made this little holster out of an eyeglass case that's perfect in there just to keep the lint out of the barrel and stuff. I got this for $2 at the dollar store, eyeglass case. I measured it where I wanted it. I cut it and stitched it up, and that was it, guys. These are surprisingly very accurate at 10 yards. A lot of people think, you know, if you get into a fight and somebody pulls a knife out, that they're going to think that this is a novelty toy or something. But guys, believe me, this thing is so loud, as you can see in the shooting video. They're very loud. And that's definitely going to deter anybody else that's messing with you, whether it's a stick, a knife, or whatever. Like I said, it's very easy to conceal. It's not hard to shoot. And the one good thing about it is it's a 5-shot versus a Derringer that you only get 2 shots out of. And plus, the Derringers, the 9mm roughneck I have is 19 ounces. It's very, very heavy in your pocket. And if that's the case, you might as well just carry a Glock on your hip or something. You know what I'm saying? That's my perspective on it anyways, but this is much more easy to conceal. Like I said, throw it right in your pocket. It's and it's an excellent revolver. Like I said, it's very accurate for up to 10 yards. But again, as soon as you let off the first shot, the whoever's on the other end, they're going to be running. Believe me, they are. Nobody's going to. I mean, it'll kill you. A lot of people think, no, it's a 22, it won't do no damage, but I was shooting it through some jugs just for comparison, but I didn't capture it on video. And I was shooting a 22 long rifle out of it, and then I was using 22 Magnums out of it, hollow points. I mean, there's a big difference between the Magnum and the long rifle itself, but the Magnum is a hollow point, and the long rifle actually did more damage than the Magnum did itself, only because I think of the speed coming out of the barrel. When it went through the jug, it split the back half of the jug literally right in half, whereas the Magnum, it passed right through it. I think because of the rate of speed going through it, it exited out, but nonetheless, it did a lot of damage. And like I said, you do get 5 shots out of this, whereas a Derringer you only get 2. And it's very easy to load and reload. You push this little pin here, pull this out. This is your shell ejector as well. And then the cylinder pops right out. And if you do have any casings that are stuck in there, like I said, this uses them to push them right out. That's what this is for. But it holds the gun together as well. I did a review on this on my channel. There's no safety on it, but it is ported. So there are grooves here in between each one that when you spin the cylinder, it locks it in place so you won't have no accidental discharge in your pocket or anything. I've shot in 30 grain Hornady out of these self-defense ammo, and man, it's a lot of fun to shoot. But like I said, there's nothing to it. It's very simple to load and unload. It doesn't have much of good sights on it. It has that little fixed blade there on the top there. And like I said, the barrel is about 1 1/8 inches. It's very short barrel. And on the back, you just have this little notch groove cut right here into the frame. And that's about it. But and then you have this here. So when you load it, this has to come down so you can get your cylinder back in. See how it's down now? And then now it's up. But it's very simple. You load your rounds in there, put it back, and then you put the pin back in place, and it locks. It didn't come this shiny, and it didn't come with this. Well, these are the original grips on there. However, they were the big, thick snakeskin grips, because this is the Venom edition. Kind of like the new North American arms they have out. It's a little bit thicker of a barrel, and it's got a big, thick rubber grip on there. But this had the big, in the gun review video, you can see the grips that were on here. They're big, thick, bulky, like snakeskin grip on there. And on my other one, it came just like this. So as I was sanding it down, it turned into this beautiful redwood, which I like a lot. So I left it like that. See, these ain't too thick. The other ones, they were very thick. And I didn't like it. It didn't feel good in the hands. These come in Magnum and long rifle. And a lot of people say you're not supposed to shoot the long rifles out of the Magnum, but in the video, as you can see, I've shot both out of there, and I've had no issues with it. Sometimes the long rifles are a little harder to get out, but then you just use this rod here to push them right out, and that's it. But again, would this be something that you would use for everyday carry or self-defense? I would say yes, guys, because no matter what anybody says, it's a 22. It is deadly. It will kill you. I don't care what anybody says. I would hate to be on the end of this, 5 shots coming out of it. I'd hate to be the person that's on the other end of this. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be big. Like I said, most encounters, they're going to be 10 feet, So this is... like I said, it's very accurate at 10 yards. It's unbelievable. I mean, and it is very, very loud considering, well, that's given because it has such a short barrel on there. But again, guys, it's just a beautiful, beautiful gun. It's made very well. You can throw it in your pocket up here, your pants pocket, the watch pocket, and you don't have to worry about rust or nothing because it's all stainless steel, and it's an excellent gun. I've shot CCI ammo out of there. I also got some Super X Winchester hollow points Magnums that I shot out of there. I mean, it runs anything that I put through it so far. I try not to shoot too much long rifle out of there. I mean, but sometimes I do just to see if it would work. But I do normally stick with the Magnum rounds, which are a lot bigger. But again, they both work very good. And like I said, I'd hate to be the guy on the receiving end of this if somebody had to use it. But so I would say yes, guys, definitely 100%. I would use this. It is my everyday carry, and it's been my everyday carry for years. Just probably because it's so small and compact, I could put it in any pocket in my jacket or anything, versus a big, heavy, bulky Derringer, or like I said, my 380, my Ruger LCP. That was my everyday carry for many years as well. I switch off between the two, but normally if I'm just running someplace, I got this with me always. Everywhere I go, I'm protected always. Everywhere I go, just because it's my right. So if you're a gun owner and you don't carry a gun, you should. Otherwise, you're neglecting your right. You know what I mean? As a right to bear arms, and with all the craziness that's going on in the world, like I said, you got to always be protected, because it wouldn't be a fair fight anymore, because the bad guy, they're out to try to kill you, not to hurt you. They want to kill you. So if you can't defend yourself, then... But again, let me know your guys' thoughts on it. You guys got it? How do you like it? And how many of you guys carry this for everyday carry? like I said, I've been doing it for probably 7 years now, and I've got I can't even tell you how many rounds I got through it. We go up north almost every weekend, so I'm always got it with me shooting in the woods, and I've never had no issues with it at all. I mean, it's been very reliable. It's made very good, and it's easy to clean and do whatever. And like I said, you can get holsters and things off Amazon, but little pocket holster for $2. If you're worried about it in your pocket, it was getting a bunch of lint and stuff inside of there, and I didn't want it to have a malfunction, so now I just put it in this little eyeglass case that I made, and that's it. But you can put this in your short pockets, your shorts, your pants, and no one will never even know you got it in there. You know what I'm saying? Your jacket pocket. I mean, it damn near could fit in a box of cigarettes almost, you know? That's the size of it. It's very small. The other one I have is even smaller than this one. Like I said, that's for my mom. She's up there in age, and she lives alone, not too far from where I'm at. So at least she's protected. God forbid if something were to happen. But let me know you guys' thoughts on it, guys. How do you guys like it? And do you guys carry it every day? And thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for more videos. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.